Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon, and welcome back to RuneScape. So, it's about 2 hours after it was before, in the last episode, and we are getting that upgrade there. And what does that do? Unlock, additional seed in an herb patch, increasing minimum yield by 2. Okay, so we now have, no, not daily herb. We have, hello. Greetings, adventurer. How's it going? How goes the research? Nothing conclusive yet. Have you seen anything strange? You explain your findings in excruciating detail. And what were the texture of the leaves like? Nothing strange at all. Green and, herby. Interesting. Looks like whatever's happening here is completely localized to this area. Thank you for your help, adventurer. Does this mean you don't need my help anymore? I think to be sure we should continue our work until we figure out exactly what's going on here. That's great. Thanks, Politics. Should go back to Trindine in the wilderness and give her an update. Okay, so that was about, I just did 2 hours of farming, I just did 2 hours of farming, onions in those patches while I was waiting for those to grow. One of them did need to be, cured from disease one time, which is why it took me about 2 hours instead of an hour and a half, approximately. So that is that, but I was able to get this ready to start the next episode, so here we are. Yeah, congratulations, Power Planter 1. So I guess that's another thing I'm going to be wanting to finish up. Once I finish all the quests, I'm going to be going after all the achievements, and, that is one of the things that I want to do. Have you finished assisting the druids? I have. Oh, thank you. I'm aware it's one of my more unorthodox requests. While you were gone, I retrieved the remaining devices. I'm sure you want to see what the ones recorded. Let's take a look. Okay, so what do we have here? Namora. Bilrock's forces are advancing to the crater as we speak. Our army is on the verge of collapse. This isn't over. We just need to... okay. Great. What are you doing? What must be done? The faithful are in place, Bilrock. I knew you were too weak to see this through. The moment your sister was taken. If only you had even half of her resolve. You'll suffer for this. I am the rightful successor to Zamorak. You have done nothing but disgrace Zamorak's legacy with this pathetic war. The Majorat alone deserve dominion over the forces of chaos. You will learn your place. As the one who first summoned you to this world, it is only fitting that I be the one to banish you from it. Begin the ritual. Okay. Oh, is that... Oh. I did as you asked. Now return my sister's soul. Not yet. You treacherous, conniving little... One step closer and I'll obliterate her soul right here, right now. It would be as easy as me for squashing an insect. Be patient. I will return your sister to you in time. But there is still much to be done. Is that it? The Civil War... So the Civil War is over? A shame. I was rather enjoying watching the Zamorakians squirm. Now that there's no war keeping us preoccupied, it won't be long before Bilrock turns his gaze south of the border. Adrastea will want to hear what we uncovered. You should return to her with due haste. Farewell then, I suppose. Certain we'll meet again. Yeah, probably. Very much so. Okay, so that is all 3 of those mini quests done. Actually, you know what? I should check to see how many quests I have, because normally I'm working at trying to get 1 quest done a day, and there wasn't enough days in my 14 days to get all of these quests done that I have left. That's generally how I run these. I try to get 1, but the last, I do either 1 quest a day or 2 episodes a day. A lot of times that 2 episodes covers approximately 1 quest. But we've done quite a bit more than that in these last couple days. So maybe I might be able to finish all these quests in this amount of time. There's probably a lot of long quests. But I have a feeling that a lot of the Fort 4 and 3 ones will likely be longer purely because I'm collecting things, and I'll be collecting materials in between episodes. So those might go faster than I expect. Hello again, Polarized Moon. I see you survived your encounter with Anne Dimitri. Mentally unscathed, I hope. Like I said, I'm used to dealing with Trindine at this point, for better or worse. She did help me gather some vital information. Please, tell me everything. You described the events of the Zamarakian Civil War. So the Civil War has ended. I had hoped two factions would be preoccupied with one another until after the coronation. Trindine was right. Without the Civil War keeping him distracted, it will not be long before Bilrock makes a move against us. With those new allies he has gathered, the threat he poses is substantial. Whatever he has planned will stop him. Indeed we shall. My coronation is fast approaching. I hope you will be able to attend. Until then, take care. Infernal Puzzle Box Tier 5. So that is required. Does not include Saga. Oh! All the mini-quests finished. Oh, cool. So that does not include... So the Infernal Puzzle Box is needed for the next quest, which is Succession. How many are... Oh, man, I can't... Oh, I can fit them all on one page. Look at that. Oh, I thought that I needed... Oh, yeah, requirements. Puzzle Box Tier 5. Oh, speak to Adrastea. Oh, I guess I just go straight back upstairs? Never mind, we're going back up. We'll see how this goes. Adrastea. Oh, good. I'd hope to see you, Polarized Moon. I need your help. Accept quest. Wonderful. Let me tell you the situation. Oh.
I am soon to be crowned. It is a burden I do not take lightly. As Basilissa, it is my duty to see that the kingdoms are protected. Right now, there is one looming threat that haunts me, that threatens us all. The Civil War is over. Bilrak won. The demons, defeated, fell in line and joined the ranks of his army. Bilrak is in a position to launch a full-scale invasion.
Oh, is this why we need the Fort 4 and 3?
The powerful always crave more power. He greedily seeks more ways to expand his influence and cement his dominance. Even now, he gathers his forces and spreads out across the world in search of something.
Something? What's something?
Lost magic, an artifact. Whatever he is trying to do, it represents a terrible threat to the rest of the world. We must stop him.
Okay.
We must put an end to his reign before it begins.
As you can see, while the threat of civil war is over, we are still not safe. Bilrock is planning something, and I believe we are all in danger. Our spies have kept tabs on his forces, trying to get a glimpse of his plans, but we've learned nothing. At least, until recently. We've tracked down a contingent of Bilrock's forces, sneaking into prisons of Santistan. We don't know what they're after, but it can't be good. Soon I'll be coronated. I shall be named Basilissa. I have a duty to safeguard my people, to protect them. I do not accept this role lightly, but once I am crowned, I will not be able to face these threats directly. As a ruler, I must rely on others to risk themselves on my orders. So now, I would like to join you. This is my last chance to get my hands dirty to stand directly before the threat. I'm no fighter, but I want to help. Are you ready to go? Yes. Great. It'll feel good to get out of here for a bit. Let's go to Santistan. Okay, so it's automatically taking... Oh. The entrance to Santistan is east of Varrock, between the lumberyard and dig site. What do you look forward to... Do you look forward to ruling? I accept my duty, and I will rule with everything I have. I'm not sure looking forward to is the right term. I've spent my entire life in education, studying Saradominus doctrine and law, the art of statecraft, everything I could possibly need to succeed my father. What I am, my father made me, and I was made to rule. But I've never known anything but study, and the great wide world has never seemed, well, greater or wider. Have you ever wanted to follow your own path? I won't deny that I've wondered what possibilities lie beyond my world of scrolls and tomes, but honestly, I've lived a privileged, comfortable life with opportunities most can only dream of. Plus, I really like books. I do not think unkindly of my father. He only wants what is best for me, and believes I am best for this world. I am honored by his trust, and grateful for he has taught me, but I shall do everything in my power to prove him right. As my coronation looms, I feel the weight of an invisible crown. Sometimes it feels too much to bear. Sorry, I'm sure you don't want to deal with my worries. There's more pressing matters afoot. What are your plans? To rule as justly and fairly as I can. Not exciting, I know, but it's the honest truth. There's much work to do here. Old grudges to patch up, ancient wounds to heal. And new threats to thwart, of course, but... I don't know why I keep saying but. I keep adding but. I'm not sure I have the long-term plans for the moment. Not until we fix a few things. Why is Bilrak a threat? He's the leader of the Zamarakian forces. A religious order bent on pure chaos. That can't be good for the world. Now that he stands unopposed by the demon army, he will turn his attention to the rest of the world. He's planning something big. Our intelligence suggests he's gathering a larger force in preparation for something terrible. Bilrak cannot be allowed to harm the innocent people of Gielinor. Let's continue our journey. Oh, she's actually following me. Interesting. I now have a boat and a woman. So I'm assuming I have to walk there? Or can I teleport? I mean, I can teleport to the skeletal horror and then walk south. Is she with me? Are we gonna... Are we together? She is here. Okay, cool. So I'll just walk south from here. That was the closest one I could think of. I don't know if the Varrock Lodestone or this is closer. I think this is, yeah, no, this is really, oh, I was thinking of way down there. No, we're very close here. Continue succession, yes. You and Adrestay venture deep into the Undercity beneath Santistan and enter an ancient prison, now abandoned. Is this that same prison? The like, demon asylum down here? Oh no, this is different. Oh, this is the... Here we are. Isn't Santistan a marvel? So much history, so much knowledge just buried beneath the surface. This is during the, this is an area in the dungeon. Oh, what are they called? The elite dungeons? I would give anything to grab a mattock and sift through the memories of this place. There's no time. Whoa, what is that? Just have it right now. We need to find out what Bilrock's forces were up to here. Can she not walk past this? Oh, discover... Wait, hold on. Oh, discover large footprint. Well, someone larger than a human was here, so I'd wager a good 8 feet tall or so. Probably in heavy armor, too, given the depth of the print. Okay, so was that, Zamorgal? Zamorgal's pretty big and usually in heavy armor. Oh, I see. Discover body of... Look at their wounds. The damage is brutal. Whoever did this was large and dangerous. We should be careful. Okay. Scratch marks. Those scratch marks go deep. I must have dragged something huge out of here. Alright, let's deploy my battleship again. Oh! Zerosian architecture. Look at that. The design is so elegant. The techniques these ancient architects used were astounding. There's something else. Look, do you see it? Light's refracting is almost as if it were shying away. Shadow magic, expertly and recently wrought. Question is, what was it used for? I'm normally of the opinion that magic is neither good nor evil, only a tool to be used, but I can think of very few positive uses of shadow magic here. Oh, yeah, whoa. Oh, there is kind of like a... Oh, I only saw it for like... There was like a rippling going on in there. Okay, so there's a... Clue 4 out of 5. So there's one more clue somewhere. Exit prison. Back here somewhere? What am I looking for? I don't see anything in particular here. Maybe down here? Oh, there we go. Note from a worker. They took something large and heavy out of here. Some ancient device, perhaps. A buried object of power? Looks like it took a huge effort. Whatever it was must have been worth a great deal to them. Okay, I can see how this fits together. From what I can tell, I think it went down like this. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, here we go. Oh, it was Khazard, not Zamorigal. Oh, I'm Khazard. Okay. Talk to Khazard guard. Move, you slovenly dogs. What am I paying you for? Don't want to be here any longer than I need to. We're on the edge of some of the biggest and noisiest cities. Even those fools will look up something else up soon. Now hurry, find the artifact. Oh, I just had to talk to one of them. Okay. Move long chest. What did I say? You were supposed to move the largest crate out of here, first and foremost. Contains a unique artifact, a ritual marker created by Zaros himself. An ancient marvel, yet it sits here unmoved all this like this other cargo. Am I talking to myself? The ritual marker is of paramount importance to Bilrock. Must be the ritual circle to activate his portal. But the biggest crate is the heaviest, General. Heavy enough to crush you where you stand. Honestly, why do they find these feckless hits? Wasted enough time here. I'll move the largest crate to the ritual circle myself. Blocked? Oh, is it blocked because I'm there? Oh, I see. Oh, move. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, we're playing this game now. Got it. All right. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, can I just crush them? Crush adjacent guard. Oops. Oh, okay. Oops. Adversary, for the love of Gothics, I don't think you're taking this seriously. If Khazard was pretty petty and cruel, he'd be poisoned by his own soldiers within the year. Alright, you got me. General Khazard isn't a murderous, cackling overlord whose hobbies include smashing puzzle blocks with his mind. But go with it. Why are you like this? Look, when you've been buried under legislative documents of the week, you find your own fun. Oh. Alright. I see. Okay. A new ritual marker. One that Zaros had been experimenting with, but why? Majard no longer need to sustain their lives with rituals, so what's it for? Whatever the reason, Bilrock seems like he'll go to any lengths to get this thing. There's something we're missing. You're right, there's more to this puzzle. Thinking about it, we've learned lines up with some other intelligence we received. There were reports of strange figures seen in the Menafos library. I'd put it aside as data was unclear, but I think we need to investigate this now. Yes, I'm ready to move on. Okay. The Menafos Library. Our next lead is to investigate the Grand Library in the Imperial District of Menafos. Let's continue our journey. Alright, I can go there. I can teleport there pretty quickly. I'm assuming I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna activate my battleship toy. And then if it happens to... If I need to happen to pick it up again later, I will do that. But we will teleport there and see what we've got in the library. Okay. Let's head up here and see what we've got. The library entrance is right here, isn't it? Yes, the Grand Library. I stand here enough. Also, I now have maxed out my Menafos everything. So I no longer need to... every time I had a whole bunch of stuff to randomly train that I could sit anywhere, I would do it here. Just so that I would get that done. So now I have all those unlocked. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I also have one of the... Okay, hold on. Actually, before we continue... No, I'll remember that for next time. Books. Look at this place. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think that's all the books are so... Oh, wait, where was I? There's so much knowledge here. Walls of stories, aeons of history all pressed tightly together. Could stay here for weeks. But right now we have bigger issues to deal with. Our intelligence suggests the Zamarakian forces were sighted in the city. There are 3 places of interest we should investigate. The Magistrar's Chamber, the Soul Altar, and of course here in the Grand Library. Oh, what did she say? My reports say Anakra was here. Anakra? Yes, the Majard do have a way of crawling out of the woodwork, don't they? The question is why? What was she looking for? According to her dossier, she's not a subtle creature, even for a Zamarakian. Apparently she holds scholars in particular contempt, and she's been known to willingly damage books. Reprehensible, perhaps we can look for any damaged books as clues. Hopefully the librarians can repair any damage she caused. Ask about... Oh, okay. So I need to go check out discover the corruption. Okay. Oh, there's stuff kind of all over the place. Okay, I see. Do I need to get like 3 or 4 of these per area? I see 3 of them. Why are they interested in Amesgut and her corruption? This passage here, something about devouring souls. I know only about half the words. May I see? You hand Andraste the book, her brow furrows and her eyes dart across the page. Verbose, but well argued. It's a theory about what happens when souls are devoured. As common parlance would have it, crucially, the various ways that might empower the devourer. So one of Bilrock's cronies was after information on how souls are consumed and used. Great. Okay, so we've got 3 clues per area here. And hold on, that one's up. That one's up there. I might as well go get that one on that same level first. And then we'll go down to that one. The Living Dead. Okay, so we've got the Devourer, Necromancy, and... Or maybe Zombies, I'm not sure. And the Secret Chamber. Okay. The one underneath... okay. They're investigating the Terra Guardian Magister. Why? What do you know about the Terra Guardians? My father's people, long before he became a god. He rarely spoke of them, though. We don't know a great deal about them, but we do know that they had great insight in the manipulation of mortal souls. Sounds like something Zamarakian Majard would have a number of uses for. Quite. Okay. And then there's one at the bottom over there about the living dead. So they're... Oh, is this leading into the... This also feels like it's leading into the necromancy quest lines. Did the necromancy quest lines happen before or after this? Hold on. Let's take a look here. Okay, so so we've got until Dead and Buried before necromancy shows up as a thing. So we've got a few before then. Necromancy. It's a staple of the Zamarakian forces, so why do they need to read it up on it here? Are they looking for new techniques and rituals? No, I don't think so. There's more of a discourse on what it means to be undead. What happens to trapped souls. Terrible, really. Sounds like they're branching out from their usual tricks, then. Indeed, and I don't like it. Starting to see a pattern. We should investigate somewhere else. Travel to the Magister's Chamber. Oh, I can just go straight there from here? Cool. Well, it doesn't look destroyed, which is good. I think they haven't taken the soul obelisk. Still, let's look around and see what we can find. Okay. Imbued bones. Look at these. You don't see often bones that are so strongly imbued with magic. Feels cold, like everything's coming to an end. Necromancy. Okay, so this was all the lead-in... This was all the lead-in to necromancy. They broke a bit off the soul obelisk. But why? Surely they want the whole thing. And maybe they could be trying to figure out how it works, or using it to make something else. Both of those ideas are plausible and terrifying. Okay. And... the magical residue. Touching the obelisk merely lowered those purple barriers. I guess the Magister is indisposed. Discover magical residue. Oh, climb stairs. Okay. This seems to be the lingering residue of some powerful magic. Not normal rune magic either. It must have been powerful to do this. Yes, let's be careful. I think it's everything we're gonna find here. We should look somewhere else. Travel to the soul altar. Okay, so I should expect a lot of necromancy things leading into what would have been the beginning of the necromancy quest lines. This place is disturbing. I'm not sure what I expected, really. I don't see any obvious damage or Zamarakian interference. Let's look around. Look at these. Some sort of struggle here. Look at the depth of this groove. Someone powerful did this. Okay. Ka. Are you normally here? Hello, cat. I don't suppose you saw what happened here. I see many things. Cryptic, but not particularly helpful. It is not the way of cats to be helpful, but I suppose I can make an exception. There was a beast that arrived here, tall, dark, and stinking of dog. It argued with a man who stank of death. He was injured and bleeding, but it seemed to only inconvenience him. There was a woman made of metal with him. She was filled with shadows and hatred. Her spirit was made of knives. They did something to the altar, but I didn't stick around to see exactly what. Okay. Is this stuff here... Wait. This damage looks recent. It looks deliberate. Are those claw marks? They're taking a piece of the soul altar, but why? Okay, I've been thinking through everything we found. Gonna need your help to reenact what happened. So you have freedom of movement. I'll happily get an aid to run everything you're wearing and carrying to the bank. You must remove all of your items you're wearing and carrying to continue. Yes. Alright, we'll do that for now. Thinking through everything we found. Gonna need you to reenact what happened. So freedom of... Okay. Yes. Oh. Pick this up, and then send that to the bank too. Okay. Yep, deposit. Okay. Okay, I've been thinking through everything we found. Yes, lovely. This is what I've got so far. Oh, one of the Magister. Okay. There is nothing for you here. You are no master of the arcane arts. You reek of death. I do not sense the underworld upon you. There is a shadow, a darkness that lingers within you that is not quite your own. I am not here for you to study. You will give me the knowledge I want. And if I don't, you will. This is why you threaten me with death, little warrior, because I have overcome that problem. You will wish you hadn't, though posturing. I am here for the secrets of that soul obelisk. My commander would know how it works. And who is your commander? Are they too cowardly to face me themselves? Too busy. You are not as important as I'm sure you believe yourself to be. My commander has other things that demand my attention. His attention. You will deal with me. No, I don't think I will. Leave this place while I still allow it. Your arrogance in this world astounds... The arrogance in this world astounds me. Around every corner, every street, there are people who believe themselves above it all. Nobles who believe their happenstance, their birth elevates them. Mages who believe their magic is more important than carefully learned trade. Adventurers calling themselves World Guardian because they were in the right place at the right time. You will bring bile to my throat. Let me show you. Let me prove to you how small you really are. I have no spells, nor fancy enhancements, no demon packs to guide my hands. Let me show... Oh, one woman. Let me show you what one woman can do with a blade. A shield and a lifetime of rage burning inside her. Okay. I didn't realize that this was a woman. I guess they did say she. This is the okay. Oh, she has all of my powers. They did say she during that mini quest, so I guess that I hadn't thought about that. Oh. Okay. Am I doing more damage, or are they doing more damage? Am I supposed to lose this? Oh, it's close. Alright, I'm barely winning this. Okay. Enough. Enough. I yield. I yield. Of course you do. Now tell me of this obelisk and about the power of souls. Then you will meet my associate, Gerard, and you will learn how merciful I have been. I don't like this, Polarized Moon. From what we've found, it seems like Zamorakians are researching soul magic and necromancy. Sort of power that is invariably misused. When you add in the ritual marker they stole from Santistan, the big picture starts to get even scarier. Yes, I'm ready to move on. Venture forth. Come on, let's return to Falador and see if we can plot our next move. So I'm assuming this is going to lead to us trying to restore Fort 4 and 3. We should head back to the throne room in Falador. Let's continue our journey. Do I need to go get my stuff back? Well, let's go to Falador here. I'm gonna go collect my items from the bank just in case we end up, you know, having to fight something. I don't know. I am also still almost dead. So I'm assuming that fight scales with your... Oh, I'll take those. Grapes. Those are worth quite a bit. There we go. It's like free 30k. Just lying on the ground. Oh, they're a little bit lower than they were. It's like 25k now. They do go up and down quite a bit. Let's get my armor on. And... let's get that going. And then I had these on. Let's wear those. Wear that. And then grab these. There we go. And put everything back the way it was. Have that going. Alright. And that's all of my stuff. Perfect. Alright. So, we're now going to go back up here. I don't know how long this quest is, so I don't know if we're, like, close to finishing it or what. But we will find out. There we go. This does feel like we're nearing the end here. Alright, I just stay. Oh, and Dimitri. You took your time? Trindine, what are you doing here? Meet my intelligence agent. You trust Trindine's information? Come now, I'm hurt. When have I ever lied to you? Repeatedly and at length. You're lying right now by pretending again to be Anne Dimitri. She's a costume, hardly a lie. Lies are much more fun. Besides, I've no reason to lie about any of this. You think I have anything to gain by keeping the Zamorakian secrets? They're as much a threat to the followers of Zaros as they are to the Saradomin stooges. No, Trindine, you will not insult us here. In my throne room, unless you want to see the sunrise tomorrow through a barred window. Ah, there we are, little backbone. Good. That's what I want to see. Can't have a future ruler be a pushover. Why are you here, Trindine? Okay, same reason I always am. I have information. Specifically, I have information about Bilrock and his army. There are soldiers and Daemonham equipment gathering in the wilderness at the Mage Arena, to be precise. They're recruiting. If I were you, I'd think about getting someone there on the inside. Daemonheim armor, very slimming and in fashion in this season. Also, an advantage of being completely hiding your face. Anyone could sneak in among those recruits. Anyone. Well, we can't smuggle any Daemonheim armor out from the dungeon, so we need to think of a new way to get a disguise. Luckily for you, I've tootled around the wilderness a fair bit, and regionally might have something to help you there. While I was out watching Team Chaos murder one another for stupidity's sake, I spotted a couple of places where Daemonheim ore found its way to the surface. There's some veins of Argonite that somehow found themselves pushed to the surface near the Daemonheim ruins. Mine yourself some of that, and a little elbow grease and a smithy will sort of disguise you out lickety-split. Perfect, PolarizedMoon. Let's go see if we can find that ore and get ourselves a disguise. For both of us. Looking at 28 Argonite ore to smith what we need. Wait, you're going with them? Seriously, you? Of course I am. Can't very well let PolarizedMoon have to deal with everything on their own. Why not? Everyone else does. Your father always did. My father always did. I always do. They like it. Makes them feel useful. A little help would be nice once in a while. Oh, don't try to humble modesty nonsense. You enjoy being the solution to everyone's problems, make you feel useful. I mean, I am useful. Of course you are, sweet cakes. You're invaluable. I think we should go before Trindine somehow makes this more awkward. Oh, I absolutely can. But I'll save that for later. Oh, great. Are you ready to go? Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay. So, where should we look? Somewhere in the southeast wilderness, I expect. Near the Daemonheim Peninsula. Alright. So, let's go here. That did kind of feel like like it would have been a closure. But now that we've got a whole nother grouping of stuff here, it feels like this might be a longer quest than I thought it would be. Alright. Let's head up this way and see what we've got. So, there should be some ore up in here somewhere. Oh! Literally right here. Well, in this area. Oh, that's the Argon-like. I have to go around the other way. Fantastic. The gourmet impling. I have to go all the way around the fort. So I don't think as of right now there's a way for me to go through that. I have to go out and around. Okay. Yep, here we go. Let's cross the wilderness wall here. So this fort is technically in the wilderness. Oh, I was gonna say Androstea just kind of wasn't following me there. I guess she doesn't have an animation to jump over the wall. Okay. A lot of people taking out fetid zombies here. Alright. Let's head out over here. I need 20... How many? 28? Has there always been a boat there? I don't know. Oh, 28. Alright, I guess we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. You know what? There's only... This looks like hard work. There's only, like, one episode left in this... Or one minute left in this episode, so I'm just gonna cut it here and I will mine this off camera. Like and subscribe if you like the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night. And I will have all 28 ore I need tomorrow. Bye-bye!